Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. Wherever you are in the world today, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you too to all my beautiful new subscribers. It's such a pleasure to have you here. But wherever you are, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Messages coming out today, and a few of them have been coming out as doubles, so I'm taking them. And you'll see why in a second, but this message for one or a group of you out there today, and the message is recovery. And the second message that came out with it was forgiveness. So recovery and forgiveness. Now, I'm going to start with recovery first. I've literally just posted in the last 24 hours a video on improving health. So if there's been some kind of health issue lingering around you, I highly suggest that you go back and watch that one as well. There'll most likely be messages in there for you too. But recovery, so following on, at the start of this week, I was saying in one of my videos that I was feeling this nudge, these messages coming through about needing to talk about health and detoxing and, physical ailments and, detoxing and cleansing and decluttering mind, body, soul. And so here is a second confirmation of these messages. Recovery coming through for one or some of you out there. And this can be taken, again, as I just said, mind, body, soul. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But this beautiful woman is sitting there with this beautiful angelic light all around her, almost in a meditative state. And she's come out of the worst of whatever was going on in the background, whatever had she just been through. You can see clearly in her card, that she's quite at peace in herself. She's quite poised. So, she's not looking like she's just, come through a massive battle. Some of you have, but again, you are in the recovery phase. And some of you may feel as though it's like a void at the moment. So things may be at a little bit of a standstill, or you may even feel like it's been a little bit stagnant. But that standstill is so that you can catch your breath, they're saying. You can catch your breath for the next part of your journey, because we all need to be in this beautiful, recuperated, recovered state, this place of, our energies come back, our vibrancy for life has come back, the joy has come back, the smiles on our face have come back. As I've said in previous videos, there's been quite a few of you that have gone through this wilderness season of just intense spiritual battles and testing. So God and the angels have actually been testing you on your resilience, your strength, your faith, your trust, to see whether you are ready for this next season of your life, because it's going to be bigger and it's going to require a new version of you. And again, just talking about that, we are always up leveling, Spirit is always up leveling us. God wants to see what we're capable of. Well, He knows what we're capable of. He wants to see whether we see it in ourselves. And so this recovery, the message in the book, is saying this is a period of recovery and healing for you. And again, as I said, this may not be physical healing from a physical illness, but for some of you it definitely will be. But this could just be a period of recovery after such an intense emotional roller coaster. They're saying like tower moments, one after the other, that whole feeling of your life being completely blown up, they're saying. So now is this period of rest before it'll be time to get back up again and get back to work. The challenging emotions that you've been dealing with will fade away with time. And one of my other messages that I've just put up recently was about in the next few months. So I'm feeling over this next 1 to 3 months for a lot of you out there, this period of recovery is going to be happening, but also a new period of growth will be starting. Although it may be difficult to see now, there is a joyful future awaiting you. So for those of you that have felt like you have been on the bottom of the pile forever and ever, you've been trodden on, you've been betrayed, you've lost things, you've lost people, places and things, resources, they're saying as well. all of that is going to be replenished. And it may not come all at once, but you will start to see over this next 1 to 3 months, especially, of signs of a positive upturn, the clear path ahead of you, one step in front of the other, and it's going to be clear. And then the next step, and it's going to be clear. You're not going to have to keep meeting all of these obstacles that you've had in the past. But for now, take all the time you need to regain your strength. So, this is what they're saying. This next phase of your life, this new growth period, this new version of you requires you right now to be in a moment of stillness and a moment of recentering and rebalancing yourself. They're saying grounding yourself, looking after your physical body, obviously, is very important. Focusing on diet, food, exercise routines, the people around you, keeping your space cleansed of all kinds of negativity. They're saying to me right now, God and the angels, message, they've cleared out a lot of the gunk around you over this past 1 to 3, maybe 6 months. And that included people, may have been family and friends. It could have been old working environments. Whatever it has been, it's had to go, because this new phase requires this new version of you. They cannot come where you are going. And as I said, she's surrounded in this most beautiful angelic light. So whatever she's stepping into is divinely guided, is protected from above, and you're being led. So right now they're just leading you to rest and be still. They're saying, be still and trust us. And the other card, forgiveness. So forgiveness is a big one, right? Even in my life, we have to let go of this resentment. We have to let go of this victimization feeling. We have to let go of these feelings of possibly intense hatred, they're saying, for some of you out there. This feeling of why me? And this also ties back in with the recovery card. We need to forgive to fully recover and heal. We need to forgive these people who have wronged us. We need to forgive ourselves for placing ourselves in situations that we probably shouldn't have been in. But the angels are bringing you through. They're going to bring you through. It's all coming to a climax. And the message in the card for this, very quickly, forgiveness can work miracles. When you release the past, a weight is lifted from your shoulders and a sense of freedom washes over you. So again, coming back to the physical, a lot of you have probably had tight neck and shoulders. We hold a lot of our stress and our tension around our neck and shoulders. Also the lower back. Lower back is all about support, usually financial support, but support in general. I posted another video on that only the other day. Support is coming in for you. Ask your angels to help you let go of sadness or pain caused by others so that you can be set free. Remember, forgiveness is not always, obviously we have to forgive the other person or forgive ourselves, but it's also to release that burden off of us. Some people in this world, unfortunately, are not nice people. They have spirits of destruction and just nastiness in them. And remember, it's a spirit in them. It's not them. They are being controlled by spirits, by dark spirits. And, some of their actions have just been next level crazy, and just unbelievable and heartbreaking and heart-wrenching. And, maybe you've lost a lot, you've given away a lot, and, these people have just kept coming and taking more and more and more. You've been like a doormat to them. And remember, this is about boundaries, self-worth, self-respect, self-love. But we have to forgive ourselves as well, because that is what's going to set us free. And we can be blocking our blessings, they're saying, until we actually forgive the situation, forgive the person, and forgive ourselves completely. Remember, God saw everything anyway. So if someone's wronged you, they eventually will be brought to justice. But you leave that to God and you leave that to the angels. When we try and step in, that's when situations can start to become out of control. This card can also refer to a need for self-forgiveness. That's what I was just saying before. It's time to let go of any guilt you are holding on to regarding past mistakes that you may have made. We've all made mistakes. We've all got things in our past that we truly, truly, from the depths of our souls, regret. I could list a few. And we have to forgive ourselves. It's like a child. Remember, we are children of God. We are here to make mistakes. We are here. Lessons and growth. As I say in my book, it's all about lessons and growth. Look at a child, how much a child has to learn different things. And they normally learn by making the mistake or having that fumble first. And then they don't do it again, or they might do it a few times until they actually learn how to do it correctly. Give yourself credit for having tried your best, even if the results weren't what you would have liked. Focus on the changes you've made since then that have made you a better person. This is just what I was saying about lessons and growth. Nothing is wasted. Even if it feels like your entire life has completely self-destructed and you are starting from scratch, remember, God and the angels are bringing you into this beautiful new phase of your life. And so for some of you out there, your entire life has been completely leveled right back to, base one. And you've got to rebuild. But this time, the foundation they're saying is going to be strong. This time, the right people are going to be in your life. This time, those destiny helpers are going to be there to support you on your journey, whatever that may be. So beautiful, souls. Definitely a lot of messages in there. As I always say, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Always take it back to God and the angels for confirmation. If you've liked this little video and it's been of encouragement and inspiration to you, please hit the little thumbs up below. I'd love to hear your comments. Please tell me below what is going on right now for you. Claim and believe and receive that you are in a period of recovery and beautiful things are coming. And share it out with a couple of friends, people that you think may need to hear this message, and subscribe to my beautiful little channel. Hit the little notifications bell below if you haven't already, if you are divinely led. If not, I will see you in here for the next one. Have a beautiful, blessed day, and bye for now.